Hey, what's up, people? Mr. Brian Loves Movies coming back at you with another movie of the month, or movies of the month. So I'm just going to read off the movies that I saw this month. Alright, first movie, Up in the Air, Splice, Dark Ride, The Road, Legion, Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban, Katya, or Katin, Kate, however you say that name, The Maiden Heist, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, 500 Days of Summer, Hustle and Flow, Prince of Persia, The Collector, Nine Dead, I'm sorry, Youth in Revolt, The Grave Dancers, and Grown Ups. Alright, so for my top 3 movies of the month, my top 3 favorite movies of the month, at number 3 is The Maiden Heist. This movie actually surprised me. This movie was about a couple of guys who worked at a museum, as an art museum, as like, not really security guards, but like people who just observed the paintings to make sure no one got too close or no one touched the paintings and all that. And the paintings that they spent so many years looking at and guarding over were now being taken away. And they fell in love with these paintings, so they tried to figure out a way to steal them. And it was just a really fun movie to watch. It was really funny. Just a great movie, really good movie. Definitely check that one out. My second favorite was The Road. This movie was a post-apocalyptic movie. Basically, everything in the world is pretty much dead as far as like livestock and plants and everything. So food is running really scarce. And there's a guy and his son who are trying to make their way south of the United States border, I guess, or to the Gulf, and they are like on the run from these cannibals, these people who pretty much turned them, since there isn't any food, they had to turn to cannibalism, and they're pretty much on the run from that and their journey to the Gulf. My number 1 favorite movie of this month of June is Up in the Air. This movie is about a guy who basically does firings for companies, and he comes in and he presents, he says you're being fired or whatever, and he presents them with a package or whatever, and there's his company is kind of like going towards this new direction, and it's kind of causing him to lose the perks of his job as far as like traveling and all this stuff. But it's a really good movie because it talks about what it's like to be and laying people off, the struggle and stuff that they go through. And it also is a good movie because of what the main character, George Clooney's character, goes through as just him as a person, because he's not a very personable person. He's like his relationships from his family is kind of destroyed, and he's trying to gain that back. And it's just a really good, uplifting movie. I gave it 5 stars, I think. So that is the best movie I saw in the month of June. Really, really good. Definitely check it out. Alright, so my top 3 worst movies of the month. The worst movie, the number three worst movie was Dark Ride. This was one of the 8 movies to die for horror fest film, so you know it's going to be low budget. But you know, I've seen a couple good movies in this horror fest series, but this one just really didn't do it for me. They get caught into this carnival ride that apparently these 2 kids were killed back in the day, and the killer's still there, and it was just a really bad movie. Don't waste your time seeing that one. My number 2 worst movie of the month is The Grave Dancers. This is another horror fest movie, and I think next month I'm gonna just not, unless they make the top movies of the month, I won't put these movies in the worst category, because I mean they're just doomed to fail because, you know, they're low budget. But they do have some great ideas. But The Grave Dancers was a really bad movie because of the CGI. In my opinion, was horrible. I know it's low budget, but still, if your CGI is going to be that bad, just don't even make the movie. So that's my second worst movie. And my number 1 worst movie of June is Legion. Legion, I was expecting such a great movie, you know, talking about angels and demons, or pretty much angels, and you know, angels at war, and it was just so bad, so bad. Just everything about the story, the action, the acting, it was just horrendous, stupid. But my boy Charles S. Dutton was in that movie, which was great, although he died, of course. But yeah, Legion, do not even waste your time. I know it might look good in the trailers, but it's bad, man. Do not waste your time. Don't go see it. Alright, anyway, so those are my movies of the month. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think from the movies that you've seen, and just tell me some of the movies that you've seen this month. But yeah, till next time, guys. Peace.